Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Dawn of War 2 replay. Put on the bottom right side as the Warboss, the biggest and the strongest Warboss. We have a massive Aboba. On the north side as the Chaos Lord, we have Deimos. Looks like both sides are the heavier heroes, so it's going to be a very big slugfest between the two heroes, hopefully. You got a squad of shooters and two squad of sluggers versus Chaos Marines versus another Heretic squad. Overall, pretty standard. There's the Warboss design going straight on forward, breaking down steel quite easily, and some shrubs. Chaos Marines now engaging the Warboss, with Mace of the Heretics also engaging as well. And great knockback there on the Heretics. He was aiming for the Chaos Marines, but Heretics works just as well. These Heretics are engaged with their pistols. And that Heretic squad does fall back. The Warboss is a very tanky fellow. And now the Chaos Marines now engaging as well. And the Warboss will be needed force back very soon. Warboss is saying quite a bit of fire right there. And it goes down. Oof. Speaking of engaging, you got the Chaos Lord now engaging. We got the sluggers trying to maintain a distance, while the shooters are actually quite wounded. But the Chaos Lord will not go down as opposed to the Warboss. Shooters are starting to engage the Chaos Marines while capturing that power point, while the Chaos Marines are fully retreating. This one has not been activated, so his opponent could actually decapture it before he starts activating and getting more power in. I would immediately start decapturing that right now just to stall your opponent's power. Over here, more requisition points being claimed, and now we've got the sluggers capturing the central VP. Sluggers are falling on back. He does not manage to capture that power point in time, and he's starting to activate it now. Warboss has been redeployed, being upgraded with spiky armor, giving some good amount of health regen, as well as the ability to get retaliation damage against melee units. The Warboss is starting to move his way forward, getting some good hits there, while the Chaos Lord is getting some free hits in, barring the retaliation effect of that spiky armor. Shooters, 3 of them, are engaging the Heretics, but they will get overran. Sluggers also falling back as well, so both these Heretic squads will manage to collapse on in. Over here we do have the Chaos Marines engaging the Warboss along with the Chaos Lord. Sluggers have seen quite a bit of fire there. I was checking out my camera because I don't know why it seems like whenever I try to view my VTuber, ooh, full squad wipe there, very nice. Do you guys have the second squad of Chaos Marines deployed on out? Whenever I view my VTuber model, it seems like the eyes are always closed, and sometimes I don't even know if my mouth is actually moving. Sometimes sort of just hard to tell, but oh well. Sluggers are charging forward. His generators are getting cleaned on up, so he's first going to be fighting against 2 Chaos Marines, 2 Heretics. He has deployed out Pain Boy for the Orc player, getting good heal there on the Slugger, which has been upgraded with the Burners. The Burners are eyeing for gen bashing. And these forces will manage to fall on back. Eternal War has been upgraded for both the Chaos Marines, giving them some extra, just additional health and damage. And these burners getting focused on quite severely. And he does get, the Warboss does get some good damage. He's trying to move these guys forward and maintain their ability to fire. They are actually pretty decent in melee, but needs to fight against something weaker than a Warboss in melee. This squad will fall back now. It does lose one of the models.
Getting a power thingy up, boss.
Oi, you got us.
Pain Boy here. Not upgraded of anything yet. No stronger get sauce, no cyborg implants. But I do have some Storm Boys. Storm Boys and the Pain Boy are both a good combo. The Warboss doesn't really need the support of a Pain Boy, but it never hurts as well, because it does give him quite a bit of health regen. No upgrades on the Chaos Lord just yet. Got Heretics capturing that power point. This Requisition point. This Requisition point does get decaptured by the Chaos Marines. Heretics are behind the heavy cover there, but they're a melee unit. Heavy cover is not really useful for them. Flamers coming on in, getting some great damage there on the Heretics. Doesn't need it when the models there, getting some good damage all across the lines. Good special attack there by the Chaos Lord. And Storm Boys are jumping on in, trying to tie up the Chaos Marines up in melee. We got the Chaos Heretics going in the mix as well. The Chaos Heretic squad is receiving quite a bit of fire there. This Chaos Marine squad will need to fall back relatively soon. Nope, there's a couple more Heretics. And the Chaos Marines will be falling back. They should have plenty of health for a retreat. But the Chaos Lord's also charging on forward. Not really engaging there. Might as well just retreat back. And this is going to take us a gamble against the Pain Boy. The Pain Boy, of course, can heal himself. As the Warboss is going to capture that requisition point there, and does decide to fall back with the Chaos Lord.
We's adding to the war, boss! Adding to our post, boss!
Storm Boys, Warboss, and the Pain Boy are starting to make their advance. We do have, honestly, still a lot of wounded Chaos Marines. Both players are going for tier 2, and he does jump on in there. One of the Heretics models do detonate. I don't know why, it seemed like a good time for a suicide model, but I guess he can't do that until he gets the Knob Leader. Good special attack there by the Warboss. And Burner's now coming on forward as well. One of those Chaos Marines do in fact get fully wiped there. A bit of a loss there. And now we've got some Bloodletters been put out, an effective melee unit. Over here, the Burners gain some good damage there onto the power generator, and the Stormboard is going to pitch in as well. Got some range fire coming on the Warboss. Does get a good hit there, and the generators will be going down. A full generation bashing there, getting both the generators and the power node. Bloodletters, of course, have been deployed on and out. Over here, we got potential gen bashing here. I'm not so sure how many generators he had. I'm assuming all of them. Warboss is falling back now, and so are the Heretics.
Getting a power thingy up, boss. Zog, he's losing a victory point.
This is going to be teleporting the Bloodletters. Oh, looks like he's just trying to either capture some points. And the Pain Boy is still over here. Sells plenty of energy to heal himself and other buddies. And this power generator is being decaptured. Oh, that shoot us. Not reinforced. Is that on purpose? Got the knob leader. The stronger gets sauce. That may be a tier 2 upgrade. So it makes them harder. So extra 100 health, as well as able to get some more heal. And also some bit of heal regen. Health regen. Chaos Marines do fall back. We do got the Maul upgrade there in the Chaos Sword. You don't really see that one all too much. A huge two-handed weapon effect against infantry and heavy infantry. Also grants a sweeping doom ability, allowing the Chaos Lord to deal with 35 melee damage and deals weapon knockback, stuns all enemy in a cone of 180 arc in front of him. Stormboys try and charge on in on top of those heretics. Do largely miss. The heretics can collapse on in. The Warboss is saying a bit too much damage there. The Warboss having up the Power Claw, which is an anti-vehicle weapon. Does utilize the sweep there, or maybe that was it right there. It's sort of hard to tell with that big scaffolding. The Stormboy Knob does actually go down there in melee, or in midair. So he does lose that Stormboy entirely, which is a big loss there. I think that's a ritual there to buff up these Bloodletters. Bloodletters are now falling back with the vulnerability ability. This heretic squad is charging on forward. Doesn't use the advance of the Mark of Corn ritual. Painboard does fall back, and now the Bloodletters are ripping apart this slugger. Warboss may take out that heretic squad. No, he does not take out the heretic. Heretic squad does fall back. The burners, however, may get fully wiped. Teleports forward. Down to 134 health. Does get 2 hits there. Needed all 4 hits to get the kill.
Hey, he's losing that. You know the thing.
Might as well rotate the camera back since that scaffolding's not in the way anymore. Let's see. Painboy Shooters are still not been reinforced. They're down to 1 model capturing some points. Suppose he just needs a capturing squad, but he needs to pull out more. He's going straight for tier 3. I think he's going straight for knobs. He has the Painboy out. Knobs generally go well with the Painboy. Could be Flash Gits, but I'm not super impressed by Flash Gits.
We got it, boss. We got it. What do you want with me?
They's come for our owns.
He will still need what, 100 energy to deploy out the knob squad, so he still needs a bit more energy.
He's losing some land.
Blooders would be eyeing to take out that wounded generator. Very nice. He does actually need that power. Over here, got the Warboss forcing away these capture squads. This one will manage to capture it up. And we've got the Painboy in burners now, charging forward, trying to tie up that Bloodletter in melee. Chaos was coming forward with the Maul. That could be a very good engagement there with that melee hit. Boom! Knocks back and stuns all those forces. Nope, I will not be doing that. Bloodletters will be falling back, severely wounded. And does get direct hit there. I'm not sure what ability that was, but the Warboss is down to very, very little health. Burner's now charging forward, trying to engage that Painboy. And this Chaos Hectic squad is upgraded with the grenade launchers. Couldn't help back, knock back some of the forces. Do have a looted tank deployed out. He does have a slugger for repairs. Doesn't really have a whole lot else. Here comes knockback grenades. Does get a nice knockback there onto the Warboss, who has an anti-vehicle weapon. The Warboss is now falling on back. And he will fall back with no problem. Painboy going to be catching up to some of these points. He needs some more resources. The loot tank will be nice, but he's going to be outclassed in general. I mean, the Chaos Dreadnought could be upgraded to the Mark of Corn to charge down and engage that looted tank, no problem. Second Slugger Squad is being deployed now. He may be eyeing for just more captain pressure fit. Looted tank's coming forward, trying to engage that Chaos Dreadnought. Oh, he is going to engage the Chaos Dreadnought. Trying to tie up that Chaos Dreadnought in melee, and that looted tank has managed to catch the Chaos Dreadnought largely out of angle. And looks like the Chaos Dreadnought maybe will go out. He did doing some nice body blocking there with his blood letters. Needs to retarget towards that Chaos Dreadnought now. Grenades are raining on in. Some sort of ability is going to activate. Some sort of global ability appears to be. Blood letters are falling on back, and the auto cannon damage is coming, doing pretty good work versus that looted tank. Needs to make sure he retargets now. Gets a good hit there. Down to the last 8 health. Predator needs to fall back and actually goes down to the grenades. The Dreadnought goes down, the Predator goes down, but overall big loss there by the Orc player, who's lost probably too much this game. Slugger's now charging forward, trying to get some good damage there. And the ability, a global ability has been activated. Great knockback there. Chaos Lord need to fall back and is fully down. The Warboss is about to go down as well, down to the last 20 health. But that, oh, the Warboss does go down, but so does that Chaos Marine. Here comes some temporary Bloodletter squad. We got Chaos Havoc deployed on now. It has not been upgraded, which is good. And there goes... Nope, he still has a little bit of health there. Does get some health there from the Pain Boy. Sluggers withdrawing away from those Bloodletters. I am not sure what that ability has been going on right there.
Boss, who's getting shot up here?
Another looted tank's been deployed on out. Honestly, knobs would be much better at this point in time.
Our generator's under attack!
The generator is now under siege.
The boys need themselves a knock, they do!
Generator does go down here. We do got the Havoc now deployed out. Does force back the Sluggers. Fresh loot tank deployed out. And great hit there on the grenade launcher squad. He is upgrading the Havoc with the Mark of Zinch to get the last cannon. Focus on the Heretic. He needs to focus in down that Havoc because that had a very visible Mark of Zinch upgrade. These other guys are not really anti-vehicle melee. Great hit there onto the Havoc squad. He doesn't have the big boom upgrade. Does get good hit there's now. Chaos Lord is trying to tie up these sluggers up in melee. And does get a full wipe there onto that Havoc squad. Both sides just lost so many squads. The Chaos Heretics are falling back. Chaos Dreadnought, the Chaos Lord, it still has half health remaining, down to 600 health. And he's getting some great damage there onto those sluggers, that's for sure. Down to the last 300 health there. And he will fully go down there. Over here, we do got the Bloodletters engaging the sluggers. The Bloodletters do fall back there.
Get the power thingy up, boss.
Get that cover already.
Big generator bashings going on. He does have plenty of energy at the moment. Has brought out some Plague Marines.
Now, boss.
Great knockbacks there onto those squads. Heretics are trying to tie up these guys up in melee, which they are. And the Slugger squad will need to fall back. They could potentially get wiped here. Just down the knob. And it looks like he will manage to escape on out of there. Blue Tank will be finishing up these generators now. Warboss is still alive. The tickets are actually even at this exact moment in time. And the Heretic squad is going to try to avoid the
Level 7.
level 7 Warboss. Second Looted Tank has been deployed on out there. Or being deployed. Or was deployed. He may be going for Daisy. It's a bit far away from that. Maybe he's trying to reinforce some stuff. Do have a ritual being going on, trying to top off the health of these Bloodletters. Now knobs are being deployed out. A very choppy infantry. Plague Marines need to start pushing his way forward towards this looted tank. We do have, of course, these sluggers here for repairs. He does have 2 squads of sluggers. Both of them upgrade with, actually, if there's guys inside that looted tank, I double click on like this, trying to deploy out something. Oh, there's that other squad. Not sure why I couldn't have clicked on it earlier. Both of the sluggers have been upgraded with Burnas. And it's getting a lot of free damage there onto that Warboss.
Good idea. You're so cunning and masterful.
Got a job for us. Where's me squig ointment?
This is now finally being upgraded to looted for the reinforced plating, which does allow him access to the boom gun. As well as a bit extra health. What was it, like 200? Yep, 200 maximum health.
Got 200 points left.
These ones are moving forward. Maybe it's a good time for a boom gun. Does activate its ritual there. He may use the stronger get sauce onto the Warboss there. Burnus charging forward, trying to tie up the Plague Marines up in melee. A global ability has been activated there. Warboss will need to fall back, doesn't fall back in time. Does enable one of the models, one of the Plague Marine models to go down there. The Heretic squad there may get fully wiped down the last 20 something health. We do have, of course, the knobs, and not upgrade the knob leader. Plague Marines down to one last model. There's some cinder effects there on the ground as well. And there goes that orc slugger. Castle still has half his health remaining, so this is time for a full retreat though. Havoc's being deployed on out. And we may see a boom gun. Does get a great hit there, and now the retreat path, and there goes the Bloodletters. Another Chaos Dreadnought being deployed on out. I probably would have gone for a Predator tank rather than Dreadnought. He is fighting against an Orc Knob, so a Mark of Nurgle Predator wouldn't be half bad. Korn wouldn't be half bad, and Zinch wouldn't be half bad either.
Shoot him! Watch the nearest
Good grenade hits. They do have pretty good range with the grenades. And that pain boy does receive some hits there. We do have a log banter being deployed on out. Really thinks to make its way forward. May see a boom gun shot there. Some good spots for a boom gun. We got a Mark of Horn Dreadnought, so melee Mark of Horn. Missile does come out onto the blue tank there. And we also have the knobs engaging that Dreadnought. A lot of damage coming out onto that Dreadnought, and with the Warboss and knobs here, that Dreadnought's going to go down. The Warboss may need to fall back sooner rather than later. Blue tank has plenty of health. Oof. I think he nailed his own forces right there. And there goes that Dreadnought. Good time for a boom gun, but he does lose that Slugger squad. So he is out. No, he still has a squad for repairs. Fresh squad of Sluggers for repairs. Knobs will need to fall back. They're down to the last 27 something else. Does get killed off there. Chaos Heretic is falling on back, while the Pain Boy and the Chaos Lord are engaging. The Chaos Lord does have 1/4 of his HP left, 300 something, versus 400 here. Both sides are down to scraping bottom of the barrel. We may see another looted tank or knobs from the Warboss. Generator does go down. Painboard now receiving quite a bit of fire right there. Knockback grenades onto the basic sluggers. Great prediction shot there. But he will be tying up that Plague Marine up in melee. Pain Boy may actually go down to the assault rifle fire. Sluggers will need to fall back. Way too wounded. And boom cannons now firing. Good knockback there. Another Chaos Dreadnought versus another Knob.
Working on that gear up, boss.
Is this supposed to help?
The place is getting shot.
The Wog Banner is receiving some hits there. Almost goes down there. The Warboss is engaging the Chaos Lord. Chaos Lord has also been upgraded the Armor of the Inferno, which grants artillery, short-range artillery ability, and we got the Demonic Vestige. Causes all enemies near your Chaos Lord lose combat power for every strike the Chaos Lord deals melee. Very nice. Another Market Horn Dreadnought, great knockback there by the Chaos Lord. Blue Tank is not as far from being healed. And those knobs will need to fall back relatively soon. They're a bit outgunned. Does get a nice heal there with the Pain Boy. And it looks like the Chaos Lord is going to run out of tickets, so he didn't retreat back because he was trying to stall out there. By the way, this is Grade saying thank you for watching and signing off.